Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dollies and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. In the last episode, we were working with Botania. We made some really cool chests with the compact chest mod. And we made these chests over here. So this is the max size. It has a lot of storage room. And then I made one slightly smaller for all the flowers. I haven't done anything with the flowers. To be honest, I kind of just hopped on here and I want to record. I need to prep a lot of stuff. We have a lot of systems that need to be taken care of, and we're going to start working on that a little bit today. Now, one thing that I'm considering, right now, we're having lava generation as our main source of power. And since this is Agrarian Skies, I'm thinking we might switch over to culinary generators. So we'll just have to decide what kind of food we want to make. And if I make extra of it, then even better. Something that I know a lot of people will do is beef Wellingtons. We head over into here. Beef Wellingtons produce 150 RF, 150,000 RF. Excuse me, that's a lot more than that. I've messed with this in what's the mod pack? Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. We're working in that one to make chili, extreme chili, which is 126,000 RF. But I think one that we might go with is Epic Bacon. That's another 152 RF per tick. But the thing about this is we can use the floral powders, and since I want to tin the mystical flowers for Botania, I think that would work out quite nicely. And I can set up a fully automatic system to we're going to store them, and then I can set up a fully automatic system to make what we want. So I think that might be the best way to do it. But as you probably noticed, I tore down the sky blue planks. That's because we're not going to use that. I've decided we're going to try something else. I'm still going to use wood, but we need to go to the Nether. It's been a while since we went to the Nether. It shouldn't be too bad in here. Let's see, I do have a jetpack, I have armor, I have my crossbow, my Illuminati crossbow. So let's just head on in here, and we're going to be looking for something very specific. We do have a quest still in here to do. We still need to kill magma slimes, I do believe. Yeah, we need to kill 3 magma slimes, so maybe we'll look for them as well. While we're searching for what we want. And let's go this way, I guess. I really don't know what's going to be the best way to find what I'm looking for, but what is this way? This goes... Oh, this is... Okay, to Butter Flutter the Terrible. This will work. This is going to be fine. Nice open area. There's some nitro creepers. Don't want to deal with them all that much, but that's why I have a crossbow. So there's 1 and 2. So much soul sand, so much everything. But I want to automate most of the stuff in the overworld if we can. Get away from me. Alright, so I'm not seeing what I'm looking for yet. But we'll keep looking for a little bit. So what I'm looking for is a nether tree. There's a very specific tree that grows in the nether that I might be able to use for what I want. The wood is blue, and there is... Alright, so there is the bloodwood saplings. That's not what I want. There's another one right there. I'm not seeing any. We have plenty of jetpacks, so let's fly over here. Magma slimes do like to spawn around this guy, so we might find some. You know, I wonder. Let's explore a little bit. Yeah, there's chests. Oh my gosh, there's so many chests. And I think it's just standard standard rewards. So gold, I'm gonna leave that gold chest there, but I'm gonna put a torch here so I know that I've been there. And we have another one over here. So what I'm looking for, by the way, is dark wood. Dark wood is a nice blue color. And it seems like the easiest one to get. At least right now. If we can manage to find it. Right there it is. Cool. No, or is that the fuse wood? That might be fuse wood. Let's see. This is fuse wood. Fuse wood is also kind of cool, but it explodes when you harvest it. But it's a green. I don't really want that. So let's keep looking. We're a little peckish. No, I'm not seeing any magma cubes, which is... It is a shame. Hopefully we can find some relatively soon. This is a very large fortress. Or it's a combination of like a lot of fortresses. There is something out in the lava. I kind of want to go see what it is. How's our jetpack? Our jetpack is fine. What is this? There's wisp spawners. Oh, okay. So we'll have to keep that one in mind. That is dark wood. I know because it has chalky apples. So this is what we're looking for. Yes. So hopefully we'll get a sapling. Hopefully these don't grow like this. Because, oh my god, this would take forever to get any amount of wood. There is a sapling. So what is this on? It's untainted soil, just in case that matters. Oop, wrong thing. So this is the blue that we're gonna use. Actually looks kind of nice. I like it. It's a nice contrast to the stone. Well, I think it's going to be. I haven't actually, like, look. There's another one up there. I haven't actually looked to see what it looks like with the stone, but I think it's going to be good. I've looked at a bunch of different things. So now we just need to get back home and hopefully find some magma cubes on the way. I don't know why I haven't found any. It's kind of strange. I thought they like to spawn around these guys, but I mean, I'm on normal difficulty, like always. So I don't know. Let's look up magma cubes. And I hit the this guy. We can't look it up. Never mind. Not this version of NEI. Sometimes there's plugins with that will tell you like mob drops and all that kind of stuff. This doesn't have that. So let's just kind of, I don't know. I'll have to figure out a way to get magma cubes. Nodes, we'll get those later. Once we work with blood magic a little bit, getting nodes will be a lot easier than the standard jarring. Alright, so let's be at least somewhat careful. I did just turn the jetpack off. Is that lava down? Yeah, I think that's lava down there with the heat sand. That's really deceptive. Alright. Can we get across? We can. Cool. So the portal is, well, our ladder is right here. I don't think we need anything else in the Nether right now. So let's just get out of here. And we'll go back and try to grow some saplings. Now I don't know if the dark wood requires netherrack, or if it can grow on dirt, or if it requires the tainted soil. I don't know how it grows. I've never really messed with that, but let's test something right away because I want to make sure it works. First of all, let's see. Can we put this here? We can. Let's go get some bone meal and see if that works. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? Alright, so we have a bunch of bone meal. Also, let's put the diamond away. Anything else in my inventory? We'll just do that. I need the bone meal. Alright, so we have that stuff can go in there. The magical type stuff can go in here. And no, well, there we go. That answers that. So break it. And you know what we're gonna do? I need 2 barrels, which we should have. I believe I made some extra barrels, right? I think I did. So we'll come over here. Yep, there is 2 barrels. Let's do that. And eat our food. And we're gonna plug this into the tree farm over here, just to get a bunch. Hopefully we get plenty of saplings. Now there is some other stuff. These flowering parts, I believe they make chalky apples. Yeah, these potash apples. I don't know that we'll need any space for them, but it might not be a bad idea to at least put a. Can I do? I probably can't do dense cables easily. So let's go ahead. Just right here, we're gonna do this, dark wood. Lock those. I want these. We're gonna put these guys in the back corner. That's green, light green. And do something like that. So destroy all these saplings. And the planter will do its thing. Soon enough anyway, so there's all that. God, we have so many leaves. Why? Are you not working? Okay. I must have just... Is there a redstone signal somewhere? No, there shouldn't be. Is it just really that slow? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. That's fine. So it's growing these guys. Let's make sure they grow and work. And okay, I'm gonna need a thing for the potash apples. These are not really useful for anything, but I need to keep them, so, well, I'll need to store them, so whatever. Let's grab this guy, and I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff in here, and we can get on with the episode. So today I want to cut. That was a long little sidetrack, but today I want to start working towards getting a little bit of automation. I just wanted to go get those that wood and see what it looks like. So I do like it. And now the real question is, does it work with these guys? So let's do 2. 1, 2. So it does. Awesome. We can have a nice blue house. Now it's a little darker than the light blue that we were using before, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna kind of lay things out just a little bit. And yeah, We can start building our house now. That will be kind of a work in progress, but this looks so nice. I love it. It actually goes really well with the purple, I think. It is a little dark. It is a little bit nasty texture. It's not as crisp as the oak wood. I guess it is just a retexture of the oak wood. Never mind. So I take back what I said. It's just a little dark. That's the only thing. But it does look good with the light gray. So I'm good with that. So yeah, let's get into today's episode. One of the first things I want to start working towards is we're going to need this ME interface. We're going to just make it a normal interface. We're going to take the molecular assembler. And we need storage monitor. We're going to need an interface terminal. Okay, we're going to need a pattern. That's the other thing we're going to need. We're going to need pattern stuff. So, oops. In the wrong thing. Let's go sleep real quick, because I don't like the rain. But yeah, so we are probably going to end up making epic bacon as our main food source. So I am going to work off camera getting the mystical flowers all 10-10-10, as well as soybeans, because that's what we're going to use. We've done some things with soybeans. We do have a little bit of firm tofu. We'll just need a handful of pressers to handle that, and it should be all good. So while I'm at it, let's grab this inscriber and all of these presses, and honestly the crystal growth chamber we can grab as well. Can I grab this with a yep, and the energy acceptor I don't really need anymore because we have an ME controller. So yeah, we're gonna start looking into getting some automation with applied energistics. I kind of want that charger, just in case. So we need to get, so the interface terminal we have, what is it called? So there's the interface terminal, there's the crafting terminal, and then there's the, what is it called? I think it's a terminal. Pattern terminal. There we go. So it's a crafting terminal with an engineering press. So we'll get there, because I don't think I have any excess stuff for that. We are going to need more cables, but let's get the advanced inscribers. So we're going to need engineering processors for that, of course. Alright, so let's get the inscriber set down. If we place it right here, it should connect. Yes. So we're going to need silicon presses. Do we have any silicon? No. What was the best way to get that? It was Certus quartz, right? So let's just get a stack of that cooking up. I said a stack. And actually I should have some in here. I have fluix dust and fluix crystals. Alright, so Certus quartz. Let that cook up. So what we're going to be working towards is getting a lot of automation. We're going to need, we need a lot of things. ME cable. I guess it's glass cable. So we need fluix pearls, or fluix crystals. So let's get some sand as well, which I should have. 32 will be fine. Yes, we're going to take the sand. We're going to combine it with some fluix dust. We're going to get a whole bunch of fluix seeds. And then we're going to come over here. And again, temporarily, we're going to just place the... Where is it? Crystal growth chamber. Right here. And we're going to put these in here. So they should grow fairly quickly. So we're going to need some diamonds. Let's get about a half a stack of diamonds. Actually, let's just do a whole stack. I have like 100 and some. Oh, I don't have nearly as many as I thought. So let's get like 16. And we're going to take the silicon. And we're going to need redstone as well, so let's grab that. And let's start working on getting some automation with all of this stuff. So in order to make these advanced inscribers, we're going to want 5 of these. We're going to need 10 engineering processors and a bunch of iron. So let's get exactly that. The reason I want it is just for that. I just tried to shift click this into here and it didn't work at all. And that's a pain. Now we're going to want some quartz fiber. So let's go get just a ton of Certus quartz because we have a lot of that. Yeah, let's get like 2 stacks. Because my inventory is full. So let's get 2 stacks of this, and for the time being, let's go ahead and put these guys away. So let's get, I guess, 3. Put that away. Let's kind of clean up the inventory just a little. Don't need the bone meal right now. Don't need the energy scepter or the chest. Honestly, we don't need the redstone, the sand, or the silicon. So we're just gonna make a bunch of these guys. And can we make inscribers? We need, so we're gonna need 8 pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna need all of those to be sticky pistons. Is that gonna be an issue? Maybe. Yes. So we need a little bit more rubber. Let's keep doing this. A little bit more rubber. That's not too bad. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a bunch of inscribers. We're going to hook them up downstairs. Now they only require power. We're going to hook up a system to kind of filter things out, make things nice, to get things moved where we want it to. That being said, it's going to be a little bit complicated. We're going to get a lot of the stuff together today, and then we'll probably come back next time and finish up the build. Let's use the green. Alright. So there's that. Let's get 1. I don't want to use those. If I can help it, I can use the pure. So there's 4 more inscribers. We can honestly pick this guy up for right now, and we're gonna put one of these guys down with the engineering processor and start kind of double dipping on these. And I can put that away for right now. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to make a bunch of these guys. We're going to need a lot of hoppers as well. Let's see, we're going to need 10 hoppers. So I guess we do that, and then we can make hoppers. There's 10 hoppers. Easy enough. And then once this is done, I'll need 10 redstone. And we can start working on getting this taken care of. And basically what the advanced inscribers are going to allow us to do is make a bunch of stuff very quickly. It's going to be better in the long run, just because it's going to be quicker. And what we're going to do is kind of just make all of this stuff. And I think we're going to set up a chest, and then we're going to use filters to kind of designate where everything goes. Now this would be a lot easier if we had Ender.io. This mod pack does not have Ender.io, unfortunately, so we're going to be a little bit more creative with our process, but fairly soon this is going to be an automatic process, and it's going to be nice and quick and easy and painless, and I won't have to worry about it. I just tell the system to do it, and it does it. And the way it does it is just kind of you tell the system, and it moves items where you want it. You use import export buses or interfaces typically, and that does everything you can ever want. Autocrafting is kind of Applied Energistics' main thing, which is what the molecular assembler is for, which we'll get to fairly soon. So we have 5 of those. Let's go ahead and make... Oh, we were 1 iron short. Well, we have plenty of iron. And if we need to, we can get more. So, in fact, let's get more. So, 4 stacks. Minus 4 is a lot of iron. And I'm just going to tell this to go. And it will make just a ton of iron blocks. So we're going to take all of these. And I'm going to convert them all. And we have a lot of iron. That's not an issue. So there is the last advanced subscriber. So the reason I'm using these is because, well, it's going to make it a lot easier. So let us go downstairs. I wish I had a ladder. You know what? Let's see. We're gonna have this here. We could put a ladder like in this corner. I think that'd be nice. So we're gonna want an area for auto crafting. Let's say this direction will be, because this is Britannia, and I don't know what I'm gonna do underneath Britannia yet. I haven't quite decided. We could do blood magic. Blood magic's gonna need a decent area. So Britannia is this plus whatever else we want to do. Maybe, I don't know, because farming is going to stay over there. This way will be Thaumcraft. Actually, we'll send Thaumcraft this way, and then blood magic can be this way. Blood magic shouldn't need a channel, at least not many, so we're going to go this way for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're going to do is you can lock these and unlock, depending on what you want. And we're going to have, you know, temporarily, I will fix this later. Let's just do this. And put on our jetpack. Come up here. And do I have some ladders or something? No, I can make some. Get like 14. Stone ladders are like amazing because they're super cheap, especially when you have automatic stone production. They are basically invisible on cobblestone, but that'll work. Cool. So we're gonna want the interface. We're going to want another interface, so how bad are these to make? We're going to need 2 logic processors. So, let's see, we're going to want, I think first of all, let's get like a decent number of chests in here, because we're going to use chests pretty often. Let's get a chest, and let's see, we're going to want to do something like this, get some more glass cable. We'll upgrade this stuff later. For right now, the basic stuff will work. So what we're going to want is, let me think about this for a second. So we're going to want to see what kind of processors. I want to see what these guys take. So that's gold, obviously, I knew that. It does require pure Certus. Okay, so pure Certus is going to be 1. And we can make pure Certus pretty easily with Certus dust and sand. So yeah, let's get the processors taken care of, and then we'll work with everything else. So these guys require power, and they require applied energistics power. So we're gonna need to run cables, and we're gonna put cable here. How do I want to do this? Because again, this would be so much easier if I had Ender IO. Let me think. Item ducts are good. but they're not very good at pushing and pulling. So you need two sides of the block to do anything with. So we could do front and back. I'd rather not. Alternatively, I could run wires underneath, but that's terrifying. So let's do this just for now. And these guys will get power. Actually, I think just doing this will give them all power. In fact, if we put this interface right here, let's test this out, because I'm not entirely sure if that'll work. The interface should transfer. Oh my god, stop raining. Hey, there's an Enderman over there. Why is there an Enderman in my base? What have I done that allows Enderman to spawn? Like, I know why he's there, or like over there specifically, but where did he spawn? Because Enderman or whatever, but if it was a creeper, yeah, no, that's not fun. Let's just turn our jetpack on and fly around for a little bit. I don't see any dark spots. Oh, they're right here. Okay. That should be fixed. We also have 30... Wow, we have 30 dark wood. Alright. Oh, Enderman. Goodbye. So... I want to make sure this works. It should. Basically, the only thing those machines need is power. They don't need to have any sort of item ducts or anything like that. Filters actually might be what we need. So that's not going to be too much of an issue. Do we have any more item ducts? No. Alright, let's grab all of the Inscriber presses. And we're going to come down here and deal with them. So this one I think should be the normal. So this will be silicon. We'll put that there. Lock. This will be, doesn't really matter, logic, engineering, and then calculation, and then this will be everything else. So if we get some silicon, because that's going to be the easiest thing, we're going to put redstone, and I'm trying to think what might be the best way to do this. Let's grab some silicon and come down here. So I just want to make sure, first of all, if I put these guys in here, by the way, I can put as many as I want. Okay, it's gaining power back. That's what's important. Alright, so we'll just do 2. And I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to put it in here. Actually, it goes there. Then I can't put redstone in there, so unlock. If no processing is going on, lock. Can't be removed with automation. Shouldn't really matter. So what would happen? So if I filter, if I put item ducts down, silicon, all those, and I can tell this guy to keep in stock. How to do this? I'll have to think of a good way to automate this. But we are going to need some servos, and then we're also going to want to extract. With this auto extract, I wonder. Let's grab. You know what? We have a decent amount of gold, so let's grab some gold. And I need the logic processors anyway, so we can test it with this. So let's grab a couple blocks of gold. How much gold do we have over here? 44. We're not getting much gold. Gold, we might, ooh. goldenrod seeds. That way might be a decent way. Gold dust. Gold dust is relatively rare. How rare is it from Nether? 17%. Versus from gravel, 3%. So we might want to. Eventually, we're gonna have more of these guys. We'll fix a lot of things. Let's also grab just 10 copper, lead, all of the base metals to put into the system. So, boop, boop. Let's just throw this stuff in here. And copper. I've already put a lot of copper in there. And then iron can also be broken down. So let's get item ducts. And let's see, can we do servos? We're probably gonna need to go grab. Okay, so we need iron. Let's just make a decent amount of iron nuggets. And then we'll get the Invar and deal with that. So hopefully I can figure out how to automate this. If we can, great. If not, I will work on it off camera. Wow, I grabbed almost a stack. And just try to figure out the best way to do this. So let's grab. I don't have any more glass. Ugh. Nope. Okay. Okay, 2 hardened servos should be fine for now. I'll expand this later. We have a filter. Can I make any more filters? Probably not. Let's see. Filter. Hardened filter requires glass and paper. Let's see if we have any more lying around. We can get some more. So there's plenty of silicon. That'll last me for a little bit. Okay, I didn't take any of that. So there's a piece of glass. Then we need paper. Do I have any paper? That is a good question. Retrievers. Retrievers could work. Ugh, I don't have any paper. I am like running, not really running low. I just don't have too much available to me yet. A lot of things I just need to do. There's plenty to do, and I come on here and I'm kind of struggling what to do next, just because there's so many things I need to set up and I want to set up, and a lot of it requires me to do a lot of prep, and I just don't want to. Yeah, it gets that way sometimes. You don't want to do the prep work. You just kind of want to come on here and play and record. So let's put this here. Ignore. And then for the time being, we're going to disconnect these guys. Now which one? Logic press. So we're going to put hardened filter on here of gold. So we're going to whitelist gold in there and nothing else. So let's grab this just to go with it. Let's grab the gold. Let's grab a diamond. We'll do as many of these as we can. I guess just the 3. Let's put this, or I guess, yeah, just the 3. I will get the rest later. So whitelist gold, whitelist silicon. So presumably if I put gold in here, it should come in here and work, right? Or did it go back into... I might need a chest. That's the only thing I'm wondering. If that's the case, it shouldn't be that bad. So let's see, chest. I have one. Let's grab a piece of gold. Let's grab all the gold, just so I can see where it's going. And you know what? I think moving this to be right here would be better anyways. So we can do one of these and just move this straight down. And then what we can do is we'll put a chest here. With a hardened filter. And then I did not want that there. We're gonna need more servos. So for the time being, I want to see. Oops. Hit that with the wrong thing. So if we put, and then this is going to be filtered as well. We're gonna have an empty whitelist for right now, because I have an idea of what I could do. So if we harden servo, just that, and we put a piece of silicon and a piece of gold. Are they going to make their way down here? I'm going to want this. Yes, they are. Perfect. Now what I can do is I can tell this. So we're going to extract out of all of these as well. And it's going to be kind of a mess. I will be honest. But then this is going to get a whitelist of printed silicon, redstone, and then the 3 circuits. And what should happen is we're going to put something like this. And then these are all going to be servos. So I'm going to need a lot more servos. And these are going to be filters. And basically these are going to pull out whatever we can get. So the silicon, for example, and it should make everything. And the only question is, will it go back into here, or do I need to move this? If I need to move this whole thing up one, that'd be a pain, but I can do it. Actually, I can't move it up one. I'd have to put this, I could do from straight down. We'll worry about making channels nice and all that kind of stuff later. But let's see, servos. We're gonna need glass, and I think I need that other piece of paper. One of these days, I'll get a actual sugarcane farm as well. We should have a little bit of glass, and that is honestly enough. Actually, it's gonna be close. So let's grab this paper. We only need 2 more servos, 2 more filters, so that part at least is nice. So let's get this set up and see if it works, and then we'll focus next time on getting more stuff set up. So 2 more filters, and then, or 2 more servos, and then filters. So let's come down here, and presumably this will push into the chest. I think you can tell it. There we go. I think we can tell it to go straight into there. So we want servo here and here, or sorry, filters there and there. So this filter is diamonds, and then the calculation is this, and it's whitelisted. Yeah, the calculation press. And then if we put hardened servos on all of these guys and turn them all on, the silicon won't be removed, but that we can kind of do this. And we'll just do all of this. Now does any of these guys have, so the printed silicon has one. And so it should go in here, right? The only thing is it has nowhere to go. So we're going to need to put another, we're going to need one more filter. Unless, let's see, let's break this and put it back. So what happens if we put these guys in here? Where does this go? Is it going to go anywhere? Let's actually remove this for a second. I want to see if it auto extracts. No. Is there an upgrade card that would do that? Fuzzy card, inverter, redstone, no. Not that I can see. So we're gonna have to pump it back. We're gonna have to pump that back into here, which means we're gonna need one more filter. That's, oh man, I thought I had enough. We need one more filter because that's a servo. We literally just need to tell it where to put the stuff. So do we have any sugarcane in here? No. Let's go get some sugarcane, and then we'll end off the episode here in a second once we know that this works. Now this isn't going to be automated quite yet. We still need to make the pattern storage and all that, but getting these circuits automated like right away is going to be nice. It's going to help us very soon. Alright, I have one sugarcane in here. I have a bunch of sugarcane seeds. Do I have any bone meal over here? Alright, I'm going to start growing this the old-fashioned way. Let's stomp on that and do that. We have two. Do I have any dirt on me? I do. And honestly, I don't really care about that. I do care about the darkness, but I don't really care about these crops. In fact, there we go. Let's put dirt there, and then dirt, just to make it a little easier. Alright, we'll put these here. I have a watering can on me, so let's water and try to get another piece of paper. I don't know how we're going to automate these guys. We could. I have discovered that the harvesters will harvest these like they would anything else, so we might work with that. We might 10-10 them, 10-10 them like the everything else. I just don't know yet. So here soon, this should work. We have to focus on this guy because, well, they don't work otherwise. You know what? We can do... How do I only have 2 crop sticks out of all that? No, seriously, how do I only have 2 crop sticks? Oh, because most of those weren't actually... Okay, never mind. Never mind, I know. Let's just throw all that stuff in there. I have so many sugarcane seeds. Let's go ahead and do this and this. And we have 3, so they'll grow. I'm tired of waiting. So there is the paper. Alright, let us make the filter and see if we can't get this to work. And then it is about time to end the episode off. By the way, this is being recorded way behind schedule, so I don't actually know when this is going to be uploaded. But once I catch up to where I'm supposed to be with the series, because I fell behind, I'm like 4 episodes behind right now. This series is going to slow down just a little bit, because it's going a little fast for me. I don't have enough time to really do much prep work, and honestly a lot of the stuff that I want to do just has to wait. So let's get this set up, and what we're going to do is we're going to tell it to extract from here, but it has nowhere to go. So we're going to put an item duct here. We're going to put a hardened filter. No. I don't want that there. I want that to go into this guy. So I guess up the front. That'll work just as good as anywhere else. We're going to put a filter, and we're going to put an empty whitelist for now. We're going to take this logic press, and we're going to tell it there. So it's only going to take certain things. So if we put this, let's make 2. This, and 2 gold. We should see the gold go on. This can go on. I'm not super big on this, but the only other option, let's actually do that. If we put this like so, and go at the bottom. We can do something like this, and then we'll put this here with the filter, waitlist, logic. So that goes in there, and we should see 2 more logic processors in our AE system. And do we? We do. Awesome. So that worked like a charm. Perfect. Now there's a handful of things that we're going to want to do relatively soon as well. We don't need, so I'm going to teach the system a couple of different things. One thing we're going to want is we're going to want a set of machines down here. We're going to want pulverizer, induction furnace, and redstone furnace, all those. We're going to make the resonant versions of those so that we can make augments. And basically, I could probably just set it down here as well. But not with that same one. We'll have to make a couple more interfaces. But basically, we're going to use the crystal growth chamber to make what we want. So this guy is smart enough, he'll dump the stuff into the chest, and the chest will sort what we want, and everything will be good. So yeah, next time we are going to make the blank patterns. We're going to start making patterns, and we will start auto crafting all of the processors, and from there we will continue working with applied energistics, getting all this stuff automated, and it will be good. Now before we go, I do want to see real quick if there's anything. There's only one quest, and that's the Essentia stuff. We'll get to that much later once we start getting to Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is a big portion of this mod pack. I mean, it's a huge portion of this mod pack. We'll get to it later. It's going to take up a lot of time. So I want to get things set up so that we can do auto crafting, we can get the bees up and running, and then start working on a lot of these for the hoarding quests before we really worry about Thaumcraft, because it's going to take a while. So like this is really easy once we get everything set up. All it is 500 Surtus quartz, which we already have, and 500 sand, which we're going to start making. So one of the big things we're going to start working on is getting power moved over there, getting power set up. I'm going to start tinning crops off camera, and yeah. Next time, like I said, we're going to continue working on automation with applied energistics and just getting a basic AE system set up so that we can automate all this stuff. So that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot done. And I hope you guys like the color of the house. I will continue getting wood for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it all, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!